It's the same circus every month. I can't do this manual torture.
It's DocuFlow. I built it for the grind you're describing.
So welcome to DocuFlow, our AI-powered co-auditor built for high-stakes financial audit workflows. It's not just a document tool, it's a regulated agent you can actually trust. So watch how I go ahead and upload invoices. Okay, first let me upload an invoice. I will be uploading this document, and from behind, the processing of the document is happening, and there is some workflow guidance here for our users, what happens before we upload and what happens after we upload. And once the upload is done, we get the latest upload and the JSON response for what the file actually consists of, the seller address, the seller name here. And also let me go ahead and upload our contract. So here I'm uploading the contract, and similarly it will show us the vendor, the pricing, the metrics, all the status that's really required. In less than 60 seconds the document is processed, and our agent tries to get the documents processed then and there. So let us wait for it to upload. Yeah, so here we can review the metadata of the contract that has got uploaded, and it was successful. So let's go to the invoices. So we already have certain invoices and contracts that has got uploaded, and we have run our workflow in order to give a compliance status or a risk analysis between the invoices and the contracts. So here you can see that the contracts that I just uploaded is here, and there is also an inline query suggestion here. So an inline query chatbot that will tell me about what this document actually does, or the document, or any metrics that you want to know about the document. You can just ask the agent here, and this will be retrieving the knowledge about the contract. So here we got to know what the contract is all about, the parties that are involved, the client, the contractor, what will be the agreement term, the scope of services, and the pricing and the rates. So any specific information that you really need is there on the fingertips of the auditor, and also it cites the sources that it takes from. So this is a very important feature, where it gives us the traceability of from where and which particular contract, and from which particular place of the contract this information is taken from. So this is one of the major features. And let me, without wasting much more time, let me dive back to this particular run workflow feature, where we try to run our invoices based on the contracts that is being processed. So we will click on any one of the invoices. You can see already all the other invoices has been processed earlier, and we will be clicking on this invoice, upload it, and you can see here that one invoice has been processed based on this particular contract clause alignments. And also we can see that there are two violations that has been flagged. So two violations that has been flagged for the high risk based on the invoices, and the actual expected amount in the contract was $960, but in the invoice it has been given as $1,200, and there is a difference of $240 here, with a good explanation from where this is being handled. Our agent gives the auditor about from where this particular pricing and compliance status is taking place, and it also gives us the recommended actions that the auditor can take place. Yeah, and you can. Yep, so this is another invoice that has been run through the contract invoice workflow, and we can see that the invoice processed is 1, violations detected by 5, and line items evaluated are 9. And in this also we can see what are the contract violations that has been done. So this is the title of the contract violation that has been done, with the explanation and the recommended actions, and the difference in the money that has, and difference in the dollars that the invoice had and the contract expected. And also the more important thing here is that we are also providing JSON response for the auditor to trace from where and which line item the actual invoice and contract is coming from. And we are also giving a risk assessment score based on a formula that we have incorporated in our backend, and all the line items here. So the line evaluations about where the violation has been done and where it was checked okay. Also, to give one more context, we can also see which contract and which clause text it's taking the violation from, and with which the invoice and the contract are being aligned. So the most important feature here is that once we try to view the PDF, yeah, and this is where we can see the actual highlighted invoice PDFs where the errors have